New tonight, a Round Rock ISD teacher and coach accused of having an inappropriate relationship with a student face similar allegations at the Austin ISD.
The district says Christopher Cotton resigned as a teacher at Austin High School 15 years ago. The district claims to have caught him sending messages to a student.
KXAN's Sophia Beausoleil spoke today with a former athlete at McNeil High School who says she's shocked by the allegations.
This is Coach Cotton.
When Funta Adeba looks back at her time at McNeil High School 10 years ago, her first memory is track and the man who coached her and her three sisters.
When I tell you that this is like the last educator, coach, adult I ever expected to hear anything like this about, I mean that 100%.
Christopher Cotton is accused of having an inappropriate relationship with a student athlete at McNeil High School. Williamson County officials say last month Cotton sent a 16-year-old girl naked pictures of himself, and he also kissed her while taking her home from practice.
I think we're still holding onto a glimmer of hope that there's just some huge misunderstanding, because the man and the person that we know him to be wouldn't be capable of something like this.
To learn more about Cotton, KXAN started checking into his teaching background. Austin ISD says Christopher Cotton taught math here at Austin High School from 1997 until March 2000 when he resigned. In a statement, AISD says it became aware of inappropriate instant messaging between Cotton and an Austin High School student. The district says its investigation didn't reveal anything more than the messages.
I think a lot of us just need to hear something from him, explanation.
Sophia Beausoleil, KXAN News.
In a statement, Round Rock ISD says Cotton worked in Pflugerville ISD before the district hired him, and they contacted his references, which included a Pflugerville middle school principal, the athletic coordinator at Pflugerville High School, and the former head coach at Austin High School. Round Rock ISD said in its statement that none of them mentioned any previous problems according to their records. And Williamson County is still investigating whether there are additional victims from McNeil High School.
So just how could a teacher with allegations in one school district wind up moving to another one? Well, KXAN investigator Brian Collister has been looking into that issue.
Aaron and Robert, many parents will probably be shocked to find this can happen. A school employee accused of misconduct sometimes reaches an agreement with a district. They resign, and in exchange, the district agrees not to keep records about the allegations in their personnel file and give a neutral reference if another district asks. We don't know yet what happened in this particular case, but in a statement about Christopher Cotton's resignation back in 2000, AISD said today that, quote, at the time, the Texas legislature had not passed the inappropriate educator-student relationship statute, which became law in 2003. But that law criminalized sexual relationships between educators and students. Districts are required by law to notify the Texas Education Agency of misconduct. Today, that agency says it has no way to go back that far to see if it was notified by AISD of the allegations back in 2000. And AISD told us it is researching whether or not it reported the case or even was required to 15 years ago.
Brian, thanks for checking. Appreciate it.
The Texas Educators Code of Ethics specifically calls on teachers to refrain from inappropriately communicating with students through social media. Some say it has led to more cases of inappropriate teacher-student relationships. The latest numbers from TEA show it investigated 179 allegations of inappropriate relationships last school year. In comparison, there were 141 cases 4 years before that in the 2009-2010 school year. Under the state penal code, a school district employee commits a second-degree felony if he or she engages in sexual contact with a student who is not their spouse, even if a student is 18 years old.